Welcome to the Futon Podcast. My name is Jayden Boyce. Alongside me is Matt Conzemius, and it's about time that we started doing this, right? I mean, it's been a year that we've been planning on doing this.
Oh gosh, it was like at the start of last year when we met. We were like, we have the same personalities. We have to do something with a podcast or whatever, and we came up with the name in the dorm last year here in Green Bay. The Futon, obviously.
Legendary name.
It is, yeah.
Because we were thinking about podcasts, and we're like, where could we do it? And we're like, we could literally just be on a futon and do a podcast and talk college life.
Yeah,
It's a
and
college
that's what
life
we're gonna
podcast. Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
And now I think it's a little more comfortable being on a couch.
Yes,
and on a
we
chair.
upgraded to a couch this year.
But yeah, no, we freshman year met you at a Walmart. That was great, and then we went viral on. I think us going viral on social media has got us to do this. Is it
Yes,
not?
that's not crazy.
I mean, we started off with what was that Titletown thing we even went to?
It was the it was a
First game of
watch
the year.
party. It was a watch party for the
Yeah.
Packers when they were in Brazil last year.
Watch it on the Titletown sledding hill if you've seen that before.
It was cool. It was cool. I wish they did that more.
Yeah, that was awesome. But okay, irrelevant to discussion. What's relevant is we go and my roommate Joey at the time sees. I don't even know the guy's last name Wyatt on TikTok.
Yeah, he does the interviews. He's in Madison a lot. I've seen him in Madison a lot.
Where's
in his
Healy?
videos.
Yeah, where's Healy? Strange guy, I'll say that. Nice guy though, wonderful guy.
Yeah.
And Joey flags him down. We do this he's interviewing us.
It was
asking us-
you and Bryce went first. And
no. It was Joey and Bryce that went first.
Yes, yeah. Oh,
Joey,
yes, yeah.
Joey
Okay,
and
that was-
Bryce went first. And
That
then
was
me
dope.
and Matt go second, and he's asking us the most what type of questions were
It was just
geography?
random trivia. It wasn't even
Yeah.
geography.
Yeah, trivia. And then Matt goes here, answers every single question right.
Like, I went into that thinking, oh, this is all going to be about Packer stuff. Like, we're watching a Packer game.
Yeah.
It's a watch party. It's just going to be straight Packer trivia. I'm like, I'm screwed. I don't have all the sports knowledge in the world. Jayden, you're going to have to carry me here.
I thought I was gonna have to carry it. That's what I thought.
Yeah, and it ended up just being random trivia.
And you
I
got
was
every
like-
question right.
I got every question right. And he was shocked by that, too. I don't think he
Yeah,
expected me to
no.
get that. And then he's like, we have a Greg Jennings signed football for you guys. And we're like, yeah.
Did you know? Because you're not a sports guy. I don't know if people know. You're not a big watching sports guy.
No.
Did you know what that meant?
Yeah, I know. I knew his name.
Mhm.
I didn't know what he was all about. Obviously, I just don't have the sports knowledge that you guys have. But I was like, yeah, this is still pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty sick. Put that up in the dorm. You still have it?
I still
right?
have it. Yeah, it's
We
in my
should
room.
probably get that on set.
We could.
Can we throw that on set by
Yeah,
Bryce over
I
here?
think so.
We'll have to throw that on set. But then this summer, we go to the Minnesota State Fair. Ever heard of it? Best fair? Is that the best fair in the country? Can we say that?
Yeah, I confidently can say that Minnesota is the best state fair.
Best state fair in the country. We go there. We're like, we're gonna do some food reviews on my TikTok. Blah blah blah. We do one. I think one ended up with 80,000 views.
I don't remember the final count, but yeah, it was something out
It
there.
was-
For us, it was up there.
Yeah, it was high for us. And then we're like, I think that was kind of the last thing. We're like, dude, we might as well do a podcast at this point.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, that's when the idea really got clinched, and we're like, okay, we got to figure this out. Jayden obviously had this stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm kind of just here. Like,
But the conversations we have throughout a day, texting each other.
Yeah.
I mean, how
Yeah.
often do we text?
every thought that goes through my brain, I tell you this a lot, every thought that goes through my brain just goes straight to Jayden when we text. And we're like, dude, someone else has to know about these things.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And that's kind of the whole purpose of this is we're getting conversations college students have.
Yeah, just normal, normal college kind of culture.
Laid back college. Anything else freshman year that happened that we should touch on? If people here oh, freshman year, I'm scared about it. What would you say?
I would say don't be, and the Instagram page is your friend. Can you agree to that?
The
The
best
2028.
friend,
I was glad that they said that in orientation. They're like, there's a GB 2028, UWGB 2028 Instagram page where people post. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, I've seen that before. And then that's where I had met Joey, one of our other close buddies. That's where I had met him. And then it just exploded from there.
Yeah.
Just our friend group just grew so fast.
Because Joey knew me, you, and Bryce
Yeah.
all from this Instagram
Yeah.
page. So without this Instagram page, I don't know what I would have been doing
No,
in college.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. But that worked out really well. And then Jayden unfortunately had to go back to Eau Claire this year. So
Yeah, should we say that
Yeah,
where we're at?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Matt's over here still at Green Bay. I decided to transfer to a tech school in Eau Claire and live at home. And yeah, so saving a little money.
which is
Uh,
yeah,
it's fine, you know.
yeah.
Got Ace Bros now.
Yeah, you got Ace Bros.
Got Ace Bros now.
Shout out Ace Bros.
Shout out Ace Bros. Shout out Aaron over there if you're listening to this. But yeah, freshman year, anything else? The food's gonna get terrible.
Huh?
The food's gonna be terrible.
Yeah,
Food's awful.
yeah.
Um,
And everyone knows it, but it's kind of like your only option.
yeah, like first week they'll try.
Yeah.
First week they'll try, and then after that it gets to the same. You just get pizza at the end of the day.
Yeah,
It
there's
comes
always
down
a
to
pizza
it.
bar. There's always the pizza bar. But they touched on a lot of ethnic foods last year, I think, and it was kind of like
If you're going
it
ethnic,
didn't
though,
look good.
if you're going ethnic, I want full on ethnic, not I'm gonna like
Yes.
Americanize it 45%.
Yes,
Like
yes.
just go full on.
And it wasn't.
No, if you're going Indian food, I want my mouth to be burning.
You
You know,
yeah.
like I don't want this like
And they didn't do a very good job at that.
no, and they'll have a calzone every once in a while, but like
Yeah.
it's not at your like mom and pop store in Italy. I'll tell you that much. No,
No.
it's not. So yeah, I'd watch out for the food.
Yeah, and it takes your body some getting used to for sure. I think
it'll kill your body.
it tears
dude.
you up in the first like I would say month,
Yeah, it will.
and then it'll get better. But
Freshman sickness sucks.
yeah, and the freshman 15 is real. I suffered from it. I didn't quite
What?
gain the 15, but I
You
probably
gained
gained
weight?
Yeah, I did.
Did you lose that then for the triathlon training?
I did. Yeah, I was back down to where I was before I
Okay.
came to school.
Dang. You and I'm not body shaming anyone. You went crazy on that ice cream first semester.
No,
You went
everyone does.
crazy.
Everyone does. The soft serve machine, I know like a lot of campuses have them, and it's just so
Crazy.
easy. Like I was using full meal swipes just to go in there and get vanilla soft serve, and everyone did. Everyone did.
Yeah.
Like
I wasn't as bad with the soft serve. I was really bad with like the straight up cookies. The cookies killed me.
Yeah.
The chocolate chip cookies.
I know
Was
what
there
you're
a time they had them out and I didn't grab them?
No, like the double chocolate.
Oh
I know
my
what you're talking
god.
about.
There'd be weekends I'd have a box, Matt, and I would bring a box in and like
Yeah.
put like 20 cookies in them and take them back to the door.
Yeah, so last year they would give you like a to-go box so you could take it back to your dorm and eat. So we would get one and just fill it up. Like I took one and I just filled it up with a bunch of pizza for everyone and like
Yeah,
Stuff
you
like
bring it
that.
back.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
of course it was for Bryce most of the time. Like go get me some food. I was like, okay.
Can I say that too? I think every friend has the commuter, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll have a friend who commutes from home.
Which is
and-
good.
Which is good. You love to have that. Bryce, we love having him.
Yes.
Do you have to give him the card though to get free meals? 100%. That's what happens. You're gonna give him the card, get free swipes
Yeah.
and stuff.
If you had the unlimited, you were getting abused for it.
Oh my god, the unlimited was crazy,
Yeah.
dude. What if like we talked about this as a side business? Someone could make like fake IDs for like
Fake campus
fake-
IDs.
yeah, fake campus
I
IDs,
could, yeah.
unlimited swipe. That'd be crack, dude.
It would be.
But yeah, no, freshman year. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Yeah. How was your weekend though?
It was good, yeah. So we recently had a death in the family. I hate to say that, but everything's fine. And then I flew down to St. Louis for the funeral.
St. Louis.
So I live in Minnesota. I don't think I've said that yet, but I grew up in Minnesota. So
We're at Minnesota.
it's just north of Stillwater.
Okay.
So kind of by Osceola
Mm-hmm.
area, just right across the border into Minnesota. But I flew then from Green Bay to Minneapolis, and then Minneapolis to St. Louis because I met my parents in Minneapolis. It was fine. I got a lot of homework done at the airport,
Mhm.
but yeah, it was a nice funeral. It was. He was in the military, so we had all the military rights at the funeral, which was cool. I hadn't seen that in a while, but yeah, it was great weather. It was a lot of flying time, I will say,
Mhm.
because each flight from here to Minneapolis, it was I think 35 minutes.
Okay.
But then I'm at the airport an hour before. I have an hour layover with my parents, and then I'm back down to St. Louis, and that's like an hour and a half flight, if that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're at the airport for another hour getting your car. So like I don't know if the timing really lined up, but I think if I were to drive home, obviously it would have taken longer. But in hindsight, it was a long day coming home.
Just
And I
from
think
being at the airport.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it'll kill you sometimes. Just on those like short flights like that. Like if I'm going somewhere exciting, yes, I love being there and like being at the airport and stuff.
But to a funeral.
Yeah, it was kind of
Yeah.
it was different. And then I got back home, I think around 10 o'clock on Monday night because I went straight from the funeral to the airport.
And you left on Saturday. That Friday night is Tarleton too.
Yeah.
So you were up late Friday night.
I was.
How much sleep do you get?
I think I got around an hour of sleep before I had to leave. I had to leave here at 3:30 to go to the airport, which is a half an hour away or 20 minutes. And I was struggling. And then I tried to sleep, but my airplane's only in the sky for 30 minutes.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
a
so
quick
hard.
flight.
Yeah, it's
dude.
hard. But yeah, we made it work. I rallied all day. So
Did you sleep on the flight then from Minneapolis to St. Louis?
I mean, you can try so much
Yeah.
until you're uncomfortable. But yeah, I closed my eyes. Like I tried. I'm not huge on sleeping on planes though. It's just so hard for me. Even with cars, I just cannot.
Really?
I cannot sleep in a car. It's impossible.
Really? Even if I'm on the edge, I can easily sleep in the car.
Yeah.
The
I
middle's
guess.
tough.
Yeah. It's just so uncomfortable. I like just get so annoyed with myself. I'm just not doing that.
Sometimes I'm so uncomfortable though, where I feel like it helps me sleep. Actually, like I'm in such a weird position. I feel like I
See,
can sleep.
I felt that at like in high school. Like
like in class.
yeah, I could sleep for hours in class if I
Yeah.
wanted to, but
That's the thing. I think honestly, I should like go look at some more like Zoom lectures and stuff of high school and just like put that in. I'll be out. You know what I'm saying?
That's not crazy.
Yeah, I could do that. No, I feel you with the flight because I went to Washington.
Yeah, you did.
2 weekends ago, and yeah, that flight there. I get on. I see Big Hero 6 is on Delta, and I was like, I'll watch this and stuff. Fall asleep, wake up, end of the movie. I'm like, okay, I missed this movie. I see Thunderbolts. I'm a Marvel guy, so I was like, all right, let me watch this Marvel movie that I've like been wanting to
Yeah.
see. I have 2 hours left on the flight. There's 2:20 on the movie though, and like it's a movie like
Jeez.
I need to see the entire movie. So I had to pick a spot to like know when to like skip. I was like, this seems like a dull moment. I'll skip.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
ahead of myself then. That was a struggle for me though.
Really?
And then we get to and then our flight back.
That's a long flight though. I mean, that's not short.
No, yeah, it wasn't probably 4 hours.
Yeah, you flew out of Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Okay.
4 hours. Way back, we have a hotel room booked for the next night.
Mhm.
John Hinsman, John and Tara Hinsman. Shout out Hinsman family.
Hey, shout out Tara.
Shout out Tara. They're like, let's just book a room here. So we book a room, and we're like, wait, we can just get a flight home tonight. So they're like, okay, cancel the room. So they cancel the room, and then they're like, okay, let's just get this flight. Something happened with like the ID, like we couldn't get on the flight. So now I'm thinking like, oh crap, like we don't even have room tonight. So we're like banking on sleeping at the airport overnight.
Oh no.
Which you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy.
No.
You wouldn't. But then we somehow, some way, there's 3 extra seats on this flight, dude. It was me,
Oh, that's
John,
clutch.
Tara. We get on. I rip homework. I'm doing my Excel
Oh.
homework in the airport.
It was
for
just you
about-
three that went?
Yeah, just us
Okay.
3 that went. So probably 4 hours later, we get on the flight. I go home. You know, the time shift, we get back at like 5 a.m.
Yeah. Ooh, I was going to ask when you got home because I knew it wasn't early. You were like boarding the flight as I was going to bed.
Yeah. It was rough. But nonetheless, flights. I love
Yeah.
Delta.
I do too. I had the luxury of flying Comfort
Oh my
to
God.
Minneapolis
Oh
for
my
the 30
gosh.
minutes. It's not worth it.
No,
It's not worth
no.
it.
For that flight, no.
No. The difference in Comfort versus Maine is so minor. It like wasn't even worth.
Oh, you don't
anything.
think that the flight is, or that the
Uh,
comfort?
I mean,
in
we
any
were on
circumstance?
an older plane, obviously.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
because it was a 30-minute flight, tiny plane,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in Comfort, and it was no different. I had maybe 6 inches more of legroom on these tiny planes. I'm like, this is so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to upgrade, might as well upgrade.
Yeah.
It wasn't big enough of a difference for me to justify it, honestly.
Yeah, my thing is, I don't mind Spirit. A lot of people overhate Spirit.
Yeah, I agree.
And it kind of makes me mad. Sun Country's nice, all this, but when I went Delta a couple weekends ago, I don't know if I want to go back because like they do treat you nice.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, and all you hear is, oh, Spirit, 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 they're the worst. I've never flown Spirit,
They're
but I've
not
heard
bad.
that's what I've heard. The people that
Mhm.
have say that it's way overhated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
so-
all these flights are modernizing themselves more.
Yeah, it's hard to find like a bad flight. Like you're not gonna die.
Like people are like, oh, Spirit, oh, are we gonna even get there? Like what? I thought
We're gonna fall out of the sky.
No, Spirit, no. It's like, come on.
Yeah, I mean it's all the same when it boils down to it.
But if I'm going to like a flight from Maine to Alaska,
Yeah.
I want a good flight. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you wanna be
enjoy that.
comfortable.
Yeah, you want to be comfortable. But yeah, anything else happen on the flight or anything?
No, not that I can think of.
Airport issues?
Oh, it was super embarrassing. I'm on this tiny plane, and like this is one of the first times that I can fully remember like taking such a short flight like that. It was 30 minutes. I'm on this tiny plane. I have my suitcase, and it's a hard shell. And apparently, you're not supposed to bring hard shells on these tiny planes.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that because I hadn't taken one of these flights in forever, whatever. And then I put it in the overhead. It doesn't fit, and there's this huge line going out the plane.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what do I do? So I take it out. I go into a row, and people are like, oh, that's my row. So I take my suitcase, go back another row. Oh, that's my row.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all the way back at the end of the plane, and I still have my suitcase because I can't fit it anywhere. And then they had to like shut off the line or something. They like cut it off so no more people could go. And then I had to run all the way up front with my suitcase. And then they luckily checked it, but it was just so embarrassing. Like hopping to each row,
Yeah, it's
going
terrible.
back. Oh, this is my row. This is my row. Okay, I'll get out of your row and keep moving.
And can we admit that a part of this entire conversation too is when you get on the flight, like the whole like ruckus of like everyone behind you like wanting you to like move immediately, and you have no
yeah.
time anywhere yet, and you put your suitcase in a row, and someone's like, "No, that's my row. You can get it out," and you're like, "What do you want me to do right now?"
And then it's awkward because you can't fully stand up when you're like trying to leave.
Yeah,
Like this.
it's terrible.
Yeah, that's always so awkward.
We're leaving our flight, and I heard one of the worst conversations I've ever had. These people are all like, it's me and Tara. We're in the back. We're going up front. And these people are having this conversation about movies and stuff. And I like movies. I'm going to try to listen. I'm overhearing.
Yeah.
I am. And they are like, this movie, like, who's the actor? And Tara goes, Denzel Washington. And the
Okay.
girl goes, oh, I don't know who that is. Can you show me a picture? And I'm like, what? Y'all can't be talking like you know pop culture and ask, who is Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
What are we doing right now?
That's hilarious.
And it's like, always like the two guys picking on the one girl type deal.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it
Of
was, just
course.
making fun of her.
Right.
And I'm like, y'all don't know any better. But yeah, that whole genre of like getting onto the flight and getting off is kind of an annoying experience.
It's weird. And then you have the people that come from the back and get up right away and just try to go to the front.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, just wait.
The
Like,
classic, like, oh, where are you going? Like, we're all going to the same place. Like, whatever. Like,
yeah,
what?
it's so annoying. And I actually timed it because I was in comfort and my brother wasn't. He had a whole row to himself in the back. I'm like, okay, I just upgraded my seat to comfort and it's like not even any better.
Mhm.
It was funny. But I got off pretty quick and I was like, I'm going to time to see how long it takes for him to get off the plane.
Mhm.
And it was like 5 minutes.
Oh, really?
It was so minor.
Yeah.
Like,
So you
just
wouldn't
stupid.
recommend that?
I wouldn't, on those short flights, no, it's not worth
Yeah.
it at all. And like, it was an older plane, so it wasn't that different. I think in the newer ones, it's different, obviously. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I wouldn't recommend comfort for a 30-minute flight.
Can I say something I wouldn't recommend real quick?
Yeah.
Went to Seattle. I went to the space point, the needle point.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
space,
yeah.
The space needle. Space needle.
Yeah.
Again, I didn't pay. Shout out Hinsman's for buying my ticket.
Shout
I
out
appreciate
Tara
it.
again.
Shout out Tara. Shout out John for paying for my ticket. But that's irrelevant to discussion. Moral of the story is that should be free to the public. I think it's like $60 to get up there.
No.
You go on an elevator, get up there, which it's not even like close to one of the higher points in America, I don't think. It's just the highest
Okay.
point maybe in Seattle. I don't really know. But you get up there and you just see all of Seattle. $60
Oh.
for that.
Jeez. And back to St. Louis. Have you been to the Arch?
No.
And I did when I was really young. And I remember having one of those like Kodiak cameras, you know, and then
Mhm.
you have to like bring it back to Walgreens for them
Mhm.
to print them. And I had one of those when I was super young. I don't remember if it was free or not, but
Those are sick. I always wanted
it
them.
was so cool being in the Arch.
Mhm.
It was really cool. So I do recommend that to anyone.
Yeah, so go there, but
I would go to the Arch.
I wouldn't recommend the Space Needle.
That's crazy for
I-
$60.
Yeah, I just think that
And I don't think the Arch is that much. But I don't know. I could be wrong.
I
I've
mean,
been
some
there
of
for
these
long.
places could be like free to the public though.
As it should.
Yeah,
I mean,
right?
It's kind of like something to see.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not
Yeah.
60. That's a little extreme.
I don't know
too.
like where they're really losing a ton of money from.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what they're doing with
don't
that. But yeah, funeral though was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was. There's a lot of relatives that I didn't know.
It's the worst.
I know it was. It was good to meet them though. Like I hear all these stories, and some of our family came from Hawaii, Texas. Like, it was this whole, like, everyone came, and there were like 90% I didn't know.
The classic. Your dad told me about the time I almost killed him. Huh?
Yeah, the knuckle sandwich.
Yeah, the knuckle sandwich.
No.
We had a huge fight one time. Yeah.
The classic stories about your dad.
Yeah. No, don't tell him. No.
He'd kill me.
Wait till he's older. Like what? No, I'll say funerals tough. It matters how you do it though, and like what the vibes are. Like, and this is like no disrespect. If an older person died, though, I feel like the vibes are a lot different from like a younger person for sure.
Yeah, and he was 95.
Okay. Yeah.
So as much as you can say it was expected, though, it was still like
It's sad.
it was still my grandpa's dad. It was still my mom's grandpa. Like,
and you're appreciating the life at that point.
exactly, and he lived a very long time. He was a vet. Like, he lived a full, long life.
Yeah. You're gonna speak at my funeral?
Absolutely.
Really? I'll speak at your funeral.
I
for
mean,
sure.
hoping that we're not in the same funeral.
Yeah. I
If we
mean,
don't die together.
that wouldn't be one of the worst ones.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be terrible. at
Shared
that point.
funeral.
Shared funeral. Yeah, I'll speak at yours. I'll do a funny one for you.
Okay, good.
Kinda.
But my mom recently went to a funeral. I don't remember who it was for. But it was like they had like shots and it like a food truck
What?
and all this music. She said it was actually like really fun, which is honestly cool. Like, you don't see that.
I wouldn't mind that for.
I wouldn't
mine.
either. Like just having a bar and a food truck at your funeral. I feel like that's cool.
As much as I want to be that guy who's like, I don't want anyone to be sad. I want everyone to be smiling. I wouldn't mind tears though.
Yeah. I mean,
Right?
yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
I was
people
thinking about
crying.
that. Like, if everyone's just like, oh, having a good time, like, you're kind of.
Wait, yeah, that would low-key hurt, would it not? Like, if everyone's like, if I'm looking down and everyone's like, oh yeah, like, and I'm like,
But if
I
they're
might
like-
have FOMO at that point.
I guess. But if they're like sharing stories, I'd feel good if they're
Yeah,
like,
if they're
telling
sharing some
stories.
college stories about us.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Then it'd be fun.
Remember that Greg Jennings signed football? Can that be at our funeral?
I think it should.
We'll put the Greg Jennings signed football,
Yeah.
either one that's set up at it.
And I have my Clay Matthews signed card from last year from the draft.
Oh, from the draft. Oh,
Yeah.
do you still have your Ike Winter?
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Shout out Ike Winter. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta go. Let's talk. You got a pet peeve about or another new segment we have right now is our pet peeve segment. We're
Yeah.
gonna each episode we're gonna have a pet peeve one of us, and we're gonna talk about that pet peeve.
So, I was just thinking about this because we were at the airport. It's like a flat escalator almost. I don't know what they're called. It's flat and it moves and it makes you walk faster. I'm standing there because I have nowhere to be. I'm standing there on the stand side, and people are just like freaking ripping.
They
by
run
me,
through that. Yeah.
like flying by me. They're like brushing my shoulder. I'm like, oh my god, dude, like relax.
yeah.
And then, of course, the time I get to walking, these people are just standing right in the middle. I'm like, I have places to be, like, get out of my way.
Yeah.
And so I would say my pet peeve is people standing in the middle of those when people are trying to walk by fastly.
Because it's chaotic.
It can be, yeah. I mean, Green Bay was dead. It's like
I bet Green Bay would be dead. Yeah.
there was no one there. So I wasn't worried about that, but MSP gets pretty congested.
It does.
Yeah, Minneapolis.
But I like, well, I guess a lot of airports are doing it now, but I actually like the Minneapolis one just because, what's it called? Not the security.
TSA?
TSA is so quick. 'Cause
Yeah.
You don't have to take your shoes off. You don't have to take a hat
I
off.
haven't had to do that in a long time.
That's what
The
I'm
shoes.
I've had airports where, like, the smaller airports you do.
Yeah.
If I'm coming out of, like, Denver or Portland, I feel like I will. In
Okay.
Seattle, though, we didn't.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But, like, I respect these bigger airports for, like, not having to do that.
Yeah, I haven't had a significant issue with TSA, I guess, in a long time. Like spring break, I would say it's obviously chaotic during that time, like the first weekend of spring break. I would say that was the last time I've had a pretty bad TSA experience
What
in
happened there?
Minneapolis. Not just like a bad experience, just a ton
Too
of
many people. Yeah,
yeah,
too
a ton
many
of
people. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. TSA. I mean, you can get through it pretty quick. But
Oh,
yeah, it's
and
annoying.
I went to Georgia. Um,
This was this year,
last
right? The
it
summer,
was
right?
over. It was last August.
Okay,
It was the last weekend before we came back to school. Me and my brother had drove my uncle's boat down to his house because he drove it up, and then we went up to our cabin so we could have it at our cabin,
yeah.
and then we drove it back down, and he flew down, and so we met him at his house in Georgia, and then we flew home, and where was I gonna go with this?
You're in Georgia.
Yes, okay. And previously before I didn't have my real ID.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a real ID to fly now.
Mm-hmm.
And I went like 2 weeks before our trip, and I went to the DMV and got my real ID, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, it's gonna be 4 to 6 weeks." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And I was like, "So how do I do this?" And they're saying, just show them your old ID, or just show them the paper that I'm gonna give you, the temporary.
Mm-hmm.
Just show them the temporary, and you should be good.
Yeah.
I was like, "Okay, perfect." And I so we drove down, so I didn't have any issues in Minneapolis, and then we were in Georgia, flying home from Atlanta. Atlanta, chaotic. Can you agree?
My least favorite city in
Yeah.
in the United States. Easily.
Anyways, so I walk up to the TSA guy. Here's my paper, and he's like, "Do you have a passport?" I was like, "Well, yeah, but it's expired.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't flown since junior year spring break, or like out of the country. I went to Mexico, and I had to go through this whole process." And my brother got through because he had brought his old ID that was
Mhm.
void. I don't know why they would
Oh,
take.
really?
I don't know why they would take a void, invalid ID, but they won't take my temporary.
What?
It was so annoying. I had to sit there for like a half an hour and answer all these questions. I had to like sit out with someone, and they were like talking to someone else on the phone, like verifying my identity, like, "Oh, what street do you live on? Like, where were you born? Where like." It was kind of weird questions, but it made sense. And then I eventually got through, but it was such a pain in the butt for something I couldn't even control.
Mhm.
Because I asked the lady at the DMV, "What should I do when I get to the airport? Just give them your temporary ID and you'll be fine." I
Which
did that.
she probably 30% chance you actually knows what you're supposed to do. Cause like she'll
Yeah,
tell you, and then
yeah.
it's like nothing happens to her if like she gets that wrong.
And apparently I needed my invalid stamped ID. Like,
That's crazy.
you know, they stamp it, it says void.
Mhm, yeah.
Why would they take that?
Dang, that's
It's
actually
invalid.
wild.
But that was kind of a pain in the butt.
Because if you're under 18, you can come out there with like your student ID or anything.
Really?
Yeah, you can just show them your student ID. Because I had done that before I was 18, and
I guess I
you're
didn't know
good.
that. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
but then after, I guess you must have to show real ID. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know if it'd work if you showed them your like flash cash card and tried to get. I don't
My
know if that would
campus
work.
card.
Yeah.
I got into Tarleton with that. I tell you that.
With your flash cash card,
My
Or
student
your
ID.
student ID. You got
Yeah.
into Tarleton?
Yeah. So little backstory. Tarleton's this little. I would say it's little.
Yeah, it's little. Yeah,
It's like an 18 plus dance.
you're not gonna
club.
find this in Boca Raton, Florida.
No, it's a 18 plus kind of ghetto ish.
Very ghetto-ish. Yeah.
Dance club.
Yeah.
DJ, and there's a bar. Like if you
Yeah.
get in with your fake ID, like you're so cool.
Ah.
But it's 18 plus, and I get there, and I'm like, shit, I don't have my wallet,
Mhm.
but I had the cash. It was like a $20 buy-in, which is stupid for Tarleton.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't have my ID, and someone was like, oh, just use your student ID. I was like, that's not gonna work. Why would I give him my student ID? Like he's scanning them. Like that's not gonna work.
Oh yeah, he does scan them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot, I forgot.
He scans you and then he pats you down. I gave him my student ID. He's like, okay, you're good. I was like, what? Like this could have been anyone.
No, that's wild. That doesn't surprise me. Tarleton's like that though.
I'm not either.
Would we recommend that to people?
Going to Tarleton?
Yeah, I'd say
Freshman
yes.
year, yes.
Freshman year, 100%.
Yes.
When you're over 21, when you're 21 plus and you go there, you're kind of lame.
But there's no, I mean, Green Bay is a 21 city.
Yeah, that's true. That's why if you're going to Tarleton, it's like,
Yeah.
why would you be there?
I guess. If you're 21, I don't recommend Tarleton, obviously.
Yeah. But, I mean, yeah, you go to the dinky town U of M. I mean, that's just perfect for any age.
Yeah.
But Green Bay's definitely like 21 plus.
Exactly.
You're having the best time of your life.
And we don't condone underage drinking.
No, we would never in our lives. Should we introduce them to the current events segment? of
I
the
think so.
podcast.
Yeah, another segment that we're adding at the end of each episode. End of each
Yeah,
episode?
yeah, we'll say that in each
Okay.
episode.
Is just a current event.
Yeah.
Like what's going on
Pop
around the world.
culture in the world, yeah.
What do we think about that?
Yeah, and we'll go with first one is I'd say big news is Bad Bunny halftime show.
Yes.
Let's get into it for our first real like let's break this
Okay.
down and get in depth with it.
Okay. So I'm just gonna say this. I don't like it at all.
I'm close to hating it.
Yeah. And I don't think it'll be good, sure, but no one's gonna know who that is.
I don't think it's that people won't know who he is. Plenty of people know who he is, but like only his specific fan base.
That's what I'm
big.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
You bring in someone like Taylor Swift, yeah, you have the Swifties, but everyone knows like her songs.
Yeah, she's an icon.
I don't know what I might not even watch the halftime show with Bad Bunny.
I don't
Like
have a
last
desire
year with
to.
Kendrick, at least we had like the beef. All of us were like, "Oh, probably A minor." Oh, Bad Bunny, what's
Yeah.
gonna happen?
Nothing's gonna happen. I'm not excited for it.
I might not watch it, and I wouldn't feel any FOMO.
No. And I know anyone older than us isn't gonna watch it.
No, that's the other thing. I think we're forgetting that you still have like 80-year-olds who watch Super Bowl.
Yeah.
70, 60, 50, 40. So even the Kendrick last year is kind of like, what?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I know a lot of people were even at my family. Like we have this Super Bowl watch party, whatever, and everyone's like, "Who is this?"
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, because they don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not their demographic at all. And I could be wrong, but I think Bad Bunny's demographic is a lot younger.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
A lot younger. Not a lot younger than
No,
us,
I
but,
know what
like,
you mean.
yeah.
You think younger than us?
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's really?
Us and younger, yeah.
That's a If you're the Super Bowl, that's such bad
Yeah, that's what
marketing
I'm
to have
saying.
that.
It's horrible.
And last year, like we said, Kendrick, it was fine because I knew Kendrick and I knew
Yeah.
SZA. Usher, we weren't really in the
Yeah.
Usher era.
Yeah, we missed that.
Yeah, the year before, I think that's when it was 50 Cent. I think it was
I don't remember.
Eminem. I think it was.
See, that's good.
That was good. And then you had The Weeknd, which now The Weeknd would be like at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
People go crazy for that.
At the time when he had faked the face surgery thing, that was kind of the that was weird when he like had that whole bit with the plastic surgery. Do you remember?
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
I believed it.
really.
I will say that firsthand. I believed it.
You like The Weeknd?
I don't dislike The Weeknd.
A big cult.
It
It's
is.
dude, Minneapolis.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was wild.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that went to that. But
Yeah, I do too.
I saw Post Malone in Minneapolis over the summer too.
How was
That
that?
was a good concert. It was the big, I think it was big ass tour with Jelly Roll.
Oh, I remember you went to
yeah,
that.
yeah. It was good. He's a good entertainer, but like the stuff you were seeing during COVID when he was like kind of people were like kind of worried about him on stage.
Yeah.
That's true. Like that actually
Really?
happened.
What was he doing?
He's just like kind of weird on stage. Like you don't know if he's in a bit or if he's like actually on drugs or something.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, he's like it's hard to explain.
I could see him being on drugs at his concert.
Yeah, but you also don't know if he's just in a bit
He's
because then he
getting-
like snaps out of it and then
really.
yeah.
He's getting more clean and stuff now, isn't he?
I think I've heard that. Yes.
Yeah. Because I know the guy who's actually changed a lot, I guess, is Pete Davidson. He
Really?
got most of his tattoos burnt off.
Oh wow.
Which he
I,
said
didn't,
that-
I guess I didn't know that.
He said that's awful. Like, the feeling's terrible. but,
Really?
like, yeah, he feels like a new person, he was saying.
Oh.
Because you know Pete Davidson. Just
Yeah,
tattoos
yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, Post would be great at a halftime show.
Yeah, it was good to see him in Minneapolis. He's huge too. I mean,
You're talking as an artist?
yes.
Oh, yeah,
he-
yeah. He's huge.
huge.
Yeah.
I don't think he should have gone into country music. Is that a hot take?
No,
I
no,
don't
because when
think he
he's that
should've.
great at what he was to go to country music, and he's
He's a pop star.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you can't. You're a big country guy. You can't like, love the music.
No.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Not at all. I think he should have stayed where he was, like White Iverson, like
Hmm.
those type of songs. I think he should have stayed doing that.
I mean, what playlist was that with like Wow and all of that?
Yeah,
I mean, that was nasty.
it was good.
Yeah, I mean, it was he had #1 hits like week in and week out.
And then randomly went into country music. I don't know. It's just not kind of his vibe. And when he was performing, it was mostly that. Like he was in boots and jeans and a button up.
It was mostly country music.
It was a good mix, I'd say, for him personally.
Yeah.
With his older stuff that obviously made him who he is, and then his newer stuff.
Did he play his older stuff?
Yeah, there's a few. I couldn't name them offhand. I don't remember, but yeah, there's a lot of his older feel good songs like Wow, like you had said, and like Circles.
Yeah.
He played those that obviously got crazy ratings and stuff, but he also played his new country stuff that I didn't know any words to.
That's the worst at a concert.
When you don't know the words,
it's awful.
Yeah. What I've been doing is I've been looking up the set list.
Yeah, you have to almost, I feel like.
Yeah, and I had just started doing that last year when I saw Morgan Wallen in June. I looked up a set list, and then I made a playlist out of it. So I was like familiar with the songs, which was nice. It was so nice. I'm like, I knew what song was coming next, and I knew the words to it, because like you obviously want to be there and like sing, and I didn't do that for Post Malone and Jelly Roll, because like I wasn't super familiar with Jelly Roll. Like I know his huge songs, obviously, but I didn't know a lot of Jelly Roll's songs that he played. I'm just not a crazy.
So some people are actually fine with going to a concert and not knowing a song and just like witnessing the singing and all that. I don't like that.
I don't either.
Because if I'm gonna pay for it, I want to know the song, have the appreciation for the song. That's another big thing.
Yeah.
When like one bar hits and like he stops, because you know the artist will like sing a song and they'll like stop and everyone else sings it. For
Yeah.
Which have you seen the Jason?
The
Timberlake?
JT.
Have you seen the Jason Timberlake?
Oh my
stuff?
gosh, that was crazy, dude.
I'd be pissed if I paid for it.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of TikToks like hating on that, which it deserved it.
He's a top-notch pop artist. We're not denying that, but to be at your concert and to think that highly of yourself that like you have everyone else sing a song,
it was almost the entire song.
His most popular song.
Yeah,
right. It was the Troll song, right?
I don't.
From Trolls.
Or was it Mirrors? I don't remember.
It wasn't Mirrors. It was the song from Trolls. Can I look it up real quick?
Yeah, look that up. But if you're putting your microphone down in the front of the stage and just like letting everyone else sing, it was, I would say 90% of the song.
It was I Can't Stop the Feeling, I think.
Was it really?
Yeah, I got a feeling. He's like,
oh, you're right.
Remember?
Yeah.
And he just stopped. Everyone had to sing it for him.
Yeah, you're right.
That was wild.
And it was, like I said, it was 90% of the song that the crowd was singing.
And then they'll have like the mic in their ear set or whatever.
Yeah,
they take it out. They take it out. They're like, oh my god.
They get all emotional.
Yeah.
Look around.
Like Noah, the guy who did it nice though was Noah Khan when he did like 16. He's like, and I love Vermont, and it's and you like do that they take it out and be like, every time.
Can we talk about Billie Eilish's concerts? I've never been to one, but I would love to.
You're a big Billie Eilish guy. We've had this conversation.
I'm not big, but
you appreciate her.
Yes, I appreciate her vocals. She's an insane vocalist.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Have you seen where she like quiets down the entire stadium, like no one's talking?
She does that?
Straight acoustics.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good. I would pay to see her after I knew her set list, obviously.
Yeah. Who do you think has the best like concert? What about a Lumineers concert? Honestly,
I would like that.
I would like that a lot.
I would. I think the best concert I've been to, hands down, Morgan Wallen.
Okay.
Because he's massive. He's massive, and he was last summer too.
And he knows how to perform.
Exactly.
His walkout's cold.
I love Morgan Wallen's walkout.
It's nice.
It's so good.
He'll have like Tom Brady by his side, and
someone
then
random.
Kevin Hart to the left of him, and they're all walking down together. It's like, okay, is this a concert or a football game? I have no idea.
I think we had Moneybag Yo in Minneapolis. He walked out with him, and everyone freaked out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It'll be like a college coach sometimes too.
Yeah.
With like a bush open or something.
It's always someone.
Yeah. Someone random. I think Brett Favre was in.
Yeah.
Was he in? Was that Madison? Yeah, Camp Randall, I think.
It must have been.
Yeah, Brett Favre was there.
I saw him at the rally I went to.
Brett Favre.
Yeah.
He put a nice speech together.
It was fine. I don't know. He's kind of a meathead.
Yeah. I mean, I think he lost a lot of brain cells in the league. No disrespect to Brett Favre. But
yeah, not at all.
He's into those Levi jeans commercials, though.
Is he?
Or like the leg sleeve that like helps out with the compression for the older people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, one more little thing I wanted to put out for the pop culture segment was The Rock's new movie. Have you heard about this?
The
Machine, I think it's called. Yeah, I guess it's doing terrible in the box
Really?
office. And The Rock had to like bulk up so much. Like you probably haven't even seen a picture.
I haven't. No,
Uh,
I'm completely unaware of this.
the Smashing Machine is what it's called. The Smashing
What?
Machine. And yeah, I gotta show you a picture. Cause like he looks completely different. If you can see this, yeah, he's like a lot
Oh.
bigger now. But I guess it
Jeez,
didn't do
yeah.
good. He's trying to like really get into like his acting career to like be like a valid actor now. I think.
Interesting. Cause he had, yeah. I mean, if right now I see him on TV, I'm like, oh, he's a WWE guy.
Yeah, my thing with his acting though is like it's always like the superhero, the guy who like wins
Yeah.
at the end of the day. He can't be a villain.
The Billy Badasses in the movies.
He has no range. I'll say that.
No.
So
he has his one character.
yeah, so I think that's what he wants to.
But that's so impossible.
For him, you think?
Yeah.
Cena's been good though. I think
No.
Cena. I think Cena's a better actor than The Rock. I'll
Yes,
say that.
yes. But I imagine The Rock playing a soft, like, dad role. He's massive.
But tell me, John Cena couldn't do that.
I don't know.
I think Cena could be the villain. He could be the superhero, and
Yeah,
I think he can also be like in a sad-ish movie.
correct. I don't think The Rock could.
No, that's what I think. Cena has a lot
Yeah,
more
yeah.
range and stuff.
Yeah.
Which yeah, I don't know. It's tough to see with those WWE guys.
Yeah, I guess they've had very long careers
Yeah. No. Yeah.
in different areas. But,
Episode 1's getting long now.
yeah.
No, it's been a great
What are we
episode.
doing on time?
though.
How are we doing on time?
I mean, should we wrap it up?
Should
here? Yeah, let's wrap it
Okay,
up.
yeah.
Futon Podcast. It's a fantastic episode one. I like this.
I do too. Yeah. I mean, we touched on some things I wanted to touch on, and
Next
good.
episode, we're gonna go into a little bit about UW schools and
think
the
so.
best ones to go to, college scenes.
yeah, stay tuned for that. We're gonna touch into the best UW school.
Yeah, the
Little sneak
best.
peek.
Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't think so.
Are we good?
I think we're good.
All right, we're good.
All right. Yeah.